We are currently living in a world where companies strive for the motto and ambition of One World Connected. You know, the very cliche Nokia thing from 10 years ago. We should all be connected. But that is, connected on a global scale. Instead of being connected, we are increasingly losing our connections locally, between ourselves and those around us. How to say I love you? Use Twitter. Broke up with someone? Got to update my status. No feedback from peers? Got to watch those likes go up. These become replacements for our normal needs of confirmation, leading me to impose one major change, limiting Wi-Fi and cellular connectivity to in-class only. We are currently not in a bad spot. It has yet to become a problem until every student is engrossed in looking at their phones. I don't really care much for the safety aspect because as I go forward through this video, it makes sense that safety is a byproduct of what would happen. The one thing I am targeting is related to minor social anxiety. As we become so mentally incapacitated and are just phone-loading zombies, the act of social interactions becomes something forbidden, like holding hands. I remember that there was one time during UF when someone said that they keep on a smile as they walk through the quad. Just a smile might turn someone's day upside down and inside out. Who knows? What happens though is that there are those who are on their phones, not bothering to look up, not even once. Once again, I do not care about their safety, but instead, I care for the reaction to their smile. None, I tell you. If they did smile, it was probably reaching first on PUBG Mobile. This would be the cause of minor social anxiety. It makes it hard to interact with others. It's uncomforting. For those in that state, you would rather put your head down. Now on to making those changes. Let's not run into the law. For indoors and keeping signals inside are relatively easy. Just build a Faraday cage or use thick concrete. Lower the RX and TX power rate and voila, should be done. Doing this outdoors though requires some special items. Using signal jammers is currently against the law. However, there is another way of going about it, using nanotechnology. An Oklahoma Law Journal described it in very good detail. Using nanotubes from clay and wrapping copper wire around it, mix it in with paint and you have an electromagnetic repelling paint. It's more complicated than that, but they decided to write it in layman's terms. Within that painted field, signals are filtered and not entirely blocked, thus a legal loophole. Since this idea will limit activities, there's not a lot of reinforcements to be made. The campus will have more happy students, a more community-type look to the students, instead of the typical on the phone, I am busy, individualistic type. It might bring back better short-term socialization, small talk on the road per se. There is a portion that requires a Faraday cage or nanotech, and this might be able to be integrated to the lampposts that are already there. It will be filled with more chatter. The byproduct would be that less people being occupied on their phones means more people alert to their surroundings, thus increasing safety. In the future, if it works now, it helps to set in the mentality that there should be no devices outside of the classroom, a traditional norm of culture. Those students might be able to better converse with each other outside. Given the direction of our technological advancements, it might be possible that their social anxiety will be worse than ours. In that case, allow this change to help them become more sociable people. Worst comes to worst, those rebellious enough will strive to for a more connected world and disregard this word.